Good day, beautiful people out there. My name is Fidel Shamel JP, and you are welcome to yet another program on Benue People's TV Online Makurudi. This is the Campus Gist. It's a program designed and initiated by the Benue State University students of Masscom department that are on IT in here with us in the studio. And with me in the studio, I have Miss Messi Toho and Florence Mayangi, both of the Masscom department of Benue State University, Makurdi. Today, we will be looking at social vices on campuses, mostly that of our own campus here in Benue State, as talking about Benue State University, Makurdi. We will first look at what social vices is all about. What is social vices, Ms. Messi?
Social vices, they are vices that are bad trends that affect the society, which could be drug abuse, exam malpractice, rape, and etc., etc.
You're welcome. Thank you. Ms. Florence, what are the causes of social vices on our campuses today? What could be the causes?
Yeah, talking about causes of social vices, we have numerous of them, but I will be mentioning few due to time.
Yeah.
One of them is peer pressure from friends. Students tend to change very much on campuses when they meet new friends. Yeah. It's either the friends are from bad or good. So some of these bad ones, they influence their mates into all these acts. It's either they push them into courtesy, raping students, or even drug abuse. And another point which I have to mention is broken homes. Students who come from homes which are broken tend to be naturally violent. They involve themselves into activities that are very, very bad on campus. They don't have the moral education. The parents are not there to advise them to indulge into morally activities. Therefore, they go into all these activities that are very, very bad, unmoral. Things that I mentioned before, like the being rapists, all of that. And then another one we have to mention is exposure. Some students, they are good people out there, coming from their homes, they come from well homes, but when they are exposed, they tend to change very drastically. They change fast. So this exposure is either it influences them good or bad. But some of them tend to adopt the bad aspect more than the good aspect.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you later.
Okay.
Miss Macy, how does these social vices affect the universities and the society at large?
Well, they affect them in different ways. Like in the case of exam malpractice, we, the youth, are termed as leaders of tomorrow. Yeah. But in the case of exam malpractice, when they are engaging in exam malpractice, at the end, when they graduate and go into the society, maybe then they will know that what they did back in the university, they were unable to cover up some spaces, making them lacking behind. And again, many of due to unemployment in our society, some youth now, like parents who tend not to have enough money to sponsor their students in the university, they then go into some things that affect them. They go into frauding students, taking money from bribing and all sorts of things. And at the end of the day, it affects the society. We have students they are graduates, but then there are some of the things that they do that are not like good.
Okay, thank you so much. Back to Ms. Florence. What do you feel are remedies? How do we curtail such kind of attitude or act within our students today?
Yes, talking about remedy, we're talking about at least the solutions to stop this act within the campuses. One of them, they say charity begins at home. We have parental guide. As a parent, you have to guide your children out there. Guide them in such a way, educate them in a way that when they go out, they will portray a good act. Guiding them at home can give them the knowledge to at least know that when they go out, they will give you a good name. And then the second of them is, I think university too should have ways of like educating students. Apart from lectures, there should be ways of educating students about their characters, because they say students are having this education not only in the brain, but they are having it both in characters.
Yeah.
So they should have some rules that will guide these children or the students on campus so that they will be able to indulge in such activities to enable them not to think about their peer group influencing them in such immoral acts.
Thank you so much. It is still Benue People's TV Online, and I am Fidel Shamel, the host and the presenter of this edition of Campus Gist. And in the studio here, I have Benue State University students of Masscom department, and I have Mercy in the studio, and I have Miss Florence also in the studio with me. And we're still discussing about social vices. Don't you feel, Mercy, I want to ask you this question. Don't you feel one of the reasons why those young men, young students, male students, could want to belong in some of those things like courtism and the rest, could be as a result of the mood of dressing of some of those girls on campus? Don't you feel it has an effect too?
Yeah, in some ways it has an effect on them, because the indecent dressing in the school is becoming a daily issue. It's becoming a threat to humanity, because the way you see students dressed to lecture halls, indecent dressing, they can't cover themselves, they just have naked, and then the security in them are not helping issues, because when you go to first gate at times, you see that they will not allow a student inside the school hall dressed in the miniskirt. But then when you go to the second camp, they then in turn allow students who are dressed in such attire to the school. So I think indecent dressing is as a result of parents at home. Sometimes parents they say, don't wear this, don't wear this. But then when they come to school, the parents are not there with them. Yeah. They then intend wear anything they come across with. So I think indecent dressing, as a result, cause rape in school at times.
What will you say towards that before we sign off on this program?
Yes.
The mood of dressing mostly on the female students.
Talking about mode of dressing, some students don't dress half naked, but still they get raped. So it's not necessarily the kind of dress that you wear that you're being raped. Some rape.
We're not specifying on rape. We are looking at the level of the dressing, the half-dressed female students. Could they not be one of the reasons why those male folks wants to belong to some of those areas where they should be noticed?
And going into courtism or anything, I didn't see much reason how it concerns with being half naked or the girls wearing mini things on campus. Because we mentioned peer pressure here first.
Yeah.
Yes. Some students, they want to show off. They want to follow the footsteps of their friends. They want to show their friends that yes, me too, I'm capable.
it's not as if they are doing it sometimes for women, but sometimes it's for women, because they try to, like, maybe this babe thinks I don't understand, so I want to show her that yes, me too, I belong. But sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes it's the peer pressure or even exposure or other quests of identity. They want to show off. It's all of that. So indecent dressing is a different thing. It does not even concern about the courtesan aspect, but indecent dressing too is part of these problems we are having on campus these days. Students dress as they want, without even being cautioned. They dress anyhow. Some of them, they don't even wear such clothes at their homes. They wear it only in schools, to show you that it's this university that has influenced them in such way.
Thank you so much. It's been wonderful having you people here in the studio. We have come to the end of this wonderful edition for this week. It has been Fidel Shamel, your host and the presenter of this program. I'd like to say, see you next time as we will come up again with another interesting edition of Campus Gist on Benue People's TV Online. It has been and
Lawrence Mayangi
from the Benue State University, the Masscom department of the Benue State University, Makurdi. Say thank you and see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe Benue People's TV Online at youtube.com or follow us on our Facebook page, Benue People's TV Online at facebook.com, or follow us on Twitter, or you can follow us on Instagram. You want to add us to your WhatsApp, join our WhatsApp group, then you follow our WhatsApp number 090-299-02665. That's our WhatsApp number. I take it again, 090-299-02665. Thank you and see you next time. Bye for now.